So, we're at Westmere's main police station in Telford, Mallinsgate Police Station, where we're meeting with the police to discuss our march, our premiering of episode 5 of The Rape of Britain, which is about the police. It's about police failures. So it's important that this is what we're protesting over, is the policing in this town and every other town in our country that have failed these girls, purposely failed them. We pay our taxpayers' money, all of us. Every one of you taxpayers sitting at home, you pay tax so that these lot protect, arrest and enforce the law. And they haven't done that. They failed every fucking girl and every one of you. Yeah. So we're meeting with them. I don't know how this is going to go because they were trying to make us jump through hoops. I basically told them to fuck off. We are all taxpayers. Our crowd are all taxpayers. Yeah. Unlike the people who are marching under the banners of Hamas, who have been allowed to take the piss and liberties in every town and city. They don't liaise with the police. They just turn up in their thousands. I've told the police we want to liaise with you. We want to have a safe demonstration for our supporters. We're not asking to go to the Muslim area of this town at all. We don't want to see them. We're not asking to go protest outside a mosque. We're asking to go protest here at the police station. Morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yourself?
Tommy, this is Nick.
How are you? You are Nick? Yeah, nice to meet you.
This is Al.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good.
Are we being filmed?
If you don't want your faces filmed, he'll be filming me, just cutaways for what we're talking about, yeah?
You know the camera adds £10. There's at least 3 cameras.
That's 20, mate, I reckon.
All right, just bear that in mind.
We got lots to get through.
Yeah, cool.
So, might as well start off with what I would say is probably the bad news for you.
No.
We cannot have Blue Willow. We've
Okay.
tried to get Blue Willow. The landowners are not having it. Okay. We've gone into bat, but they just don't want it. So we've got some other options for you to consider.
Yep, which or where?
So, Adam Brook. Do you know Adam Brook?
No. How far's that?
Well, we can jump in a motor or we can walk it.
We'll walk
It's up
it.
to you.
Yeah, we'll walk
Right.
it.
We'll walk and talk.
Yeah, cool. So what is Addenbrook?
Adam Brook is a car park owned by Telford Council, I understand it.
Yep.
It's full of cars at the moment,
Yep.
but on the Saturday it will be empty.
And where? And how far is that from the train station?
It's a 5-minute walk. That's a problem for, traffic flow and actually policing the numbers that you're bringing down. So,
But we want a march.
right, so we can talk about the march.
Yeah. And obviously our focal point of protest is this place.
Yeah, which is why we've got some options for you around your march.
Yep.
You want that to incorporate
The police.
the police station.
Yeah.
So you can film outside the police station,
Yep.
demonstrate outside the police station for want of a better word.
Yeah.
So if we can agree where we're going to set up the vehicles, which are going to bring your screen,
Yep.
your amplifier, your stage,
Okay.
then we can talk about the route to the police station.
Okay.
Nick can talk a little bit more about.
So my role
Where
on the
we
day,
can
I'm
put
going to
your
be
people.
bronze for the assembly and your muster point. So
Yep.
I want to make it very clear from the outset. My role under human rights is to make sure that I protect as far as possible your rights to assemble,
Yep.
voice what you need to voice,
Yep.
and protest for want of a better term.
Yep.
So I want to start off the conversation in that footing, that I'm not against you. I have positive duties under legislation. I have to protect your rights to do those things, and that's the footing I want to start this off
Yep.
on. So having looked at the locations, because we are kind of running out of spaces that are willing to host the private land, like here's a private land, and the owners have said no.
Well, can the council even say no? Say I pick the square in the middle of the town. Can they even say no?
Well, at the moment they've got building works on there which will prevent the setting up of the camera, but
Of the
big
stage.
screen. But my suggestion to you would be, we meet you guys and girls at the train station.
Yep.
We enable a march up to the police station.
Okay.
I'm going to hopefully there's going to be other resources there, and we'll set up an area
Yep.
on the pavement side, because it's still going to be an operational working nick where you can voice your displeasure at the police.
Yep.
Once that's done, we can then have a safe route back to Addenbrook, where you can have the bulk of your assembly
Film.
with the showing of the film.
Okay.
And it means then that for your less able supporters,
They can
haven't
wait.
got too far to go back to the train station. It's literally over
Okay.
the footbridge and back. So that way you get to assemble in the iconic sort of council building as was. You also have your march past the town centre, but safely, so that
Yep.
the county says if there is any opposition to you, we can safeguard the route.
Which way would you take? Can we walk the march? Can we? So
we're
we'll see the
we're
route.
kind of doing it now.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you know the march you did.
Yeah.
I was bronze at your last one here, so up
Yep.
on the cinema car park.
Yep.
I didn't actually get to speak to you on the day because
Okay.
we were quite busy, but It's the same route you took to the car park, but instead you come along here, turn right at the
You're going on about coming this way, exact way.
well, potentially staying
Or
on the road.
yeah, okay.
You've actually got a little bit more visibility on the road.
Okay.
You go to the police station, there'll be hopefully low level fencing, so if you need to you can pop your banners on or whatever it looks
Yep.
like. You can have your press photo movements
Yep.
with your voicing displeasure at the police.
Okay.
Once you've done that for a period of time that we can agree on, we then bring you back safely this way, pop you at Adam Brook where you can have your process at the council buildings, as was, and then it's a short jump over the way.
So, okay, we've seen that, yeah. Because where we was last time was awful. No, down that little side road.
Up here, or the
Yeah.
side road.
The little bit where you put it in that side
So
bit.
that was the second time you came?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there.
Was
It's
it
not
there
a
or the
million
third
miles
time?
away,
I can't remember.
But the difference is,
it's
you
close
got-
to that, but
your difference
it's a
is
large
on this one,
time
you've got a march.
Yeah.
You didn't you had the walk around, but you didn't necessarily stop.
Because
have a
essentially,
pause
what I mean, yeah, okay. Because to be dicks, say like we said, right, we're turning up at a train station, we're having a static protest in the middle of the town centre.
Yeah.
Then there's no actual powers to stop a static protest in the middle of the town centre. If we want to walk there, we're going to meet at the train station. We're going to walk to the town centre.
So at the moment,
Yeah. So, and I'm not being a dick.
No,
what I'm saying is, I want to agree something, but something that the supporters are also going to go, okay, fair enough.
I know I already get
Which
the
is
vibe.
essentially, yeah.
I already get the vibe. We're going to work together on this.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good because I want to protect your rights.
Yeah, we just want to come in. We just want to come in. Really, it's a success for me if we come in, show the film, and leave. Yeah.
So theoretically,
So-
there
it's what
is-
we are going to work towards.
Yeah, yeah.
trust me. We'll get that thrashed out today.
Yeah.
There is legislation around the city centre around that disruption that may be caused.
Yep.
At the moment, as the Bronze
Yeah, we
Commander-
don't. To be honest, what I mean is, I'm not being a dick. If we wanted to be a dick, we could be saying that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't. Yeah, we could, because we used to do it with the English Defence League. Well, we're static protesting there, so we've got to get there.
Yeah.
We've got to get there. But at the same time, yeah. So,
The reality is, I transferred to this force about 3 years ago.
Yep.
So I don't know a lot of what you're frustrated about that happened previously, because I'm relatively new to this force. But what I can tell you is the four.
no, previous ones are all alright actually. They're
four
all alright.
sites
Just
that
the
you've
location. Yeah.
had Previously,
Yeah.
I've worked all of those, and you've never given cause for me to argue
Yeah.
for Section 12 or 14 notices on this occasion.
Yeah. We're not going to.
So at this moment in time,
Yeah.
I've not made an application for a Section
Okay.
12 notice or a Section 14 notice
Yep.
to be placed on you
Yep.
and your cohort.
Yep.
And that's how I want this to kind of work, that we can
Yeah.
come up to an agreement so we don't have to get...
No. Yeah. No, well, we don't.
legislation.
Yeah, that's it. We don't.
I don't want to do that.
No, and we're going to have a lot. There's a lot of new people coming to this one. I'm
Yeah.
gauging by
Yeah,
the interest.
I get that.
I think it's going to be our biggest one we've done, and there's going to be a lot of people there, and we want it to pass off nice.
Peacefully. 'cause
Yeah, peacefully.
It'll
Yeah,
go off exactly how the
yeah. How the last ones went off. Yeah.
No
Where are you putting them? Any opposition to us?
It depends on where we agree to assemble.
Because we don't. Yeah.
So it depends on where we agree. We can put this big screen and you have
Yeah, okay.
your main assembly point.
Okay.
Then we have a conversation with the counters as to where we can pop then, because we've got to protect their rights to counter protest, but not in a way that's going to frustrate your.
Yeah. Because
Right,
at the same time, if we can't protest in certain places because the effect, it's like we don't want to see them really. I don't see the point. We don't want them near us. We don't want them within throwing distance
I get it.
because it's just going to cause It's going to antagonise people, and then there is a risk.
problems then, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We just rather not see them.
I get it.
So
You'll recognise this route because the train station's over there.
okay, and then so we'll come up here and walk all the way up here. That's what, and up there around to the police
Go right
station.
to the Asda,
Okay.
Go to the Nick.
Yep.
Have your pause there for,
And then walk back the same way.
and then walk back this way. I would take you on a loop around the Nick.
Yeah.
The downside to that is on the one side, it's a road as busy as this, and it's just grass.
Yeah,
I
see.
can't have thousands of people walking on there because everyone will be slipping and sliding going into the roadway, and I don't want anyone to be unsafe on this.
How
part.
can we loop round so at the front of the march is the
Well, what's going to happen is you'll go up there,
yeah.
pause point where we'll put some fencing to clearly show you where you are,
Yep.
and then it'll be a 180 and you'll come back the way you came. So it's familiar to you lot. We
Okay.
can protect the route.
Okay.
And you don't have to go on grass verges or in the middle of the roadway to get around. And in fairness, if you march around the Nick, the only bit you're seeing is the back entry anyway.
Yeah. I wonder how
The
you
bit
can.
you want, the iconic bit, the front photo,
Yeah.
is where you'll be stood.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
okay.
not on the car park, on the pavement next to
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
the car park is still going to be used.
Yeah, yeah,
Cars
okay.
blasting around it all the time.
So you're going to shut the bit outside for when everyone walks up there, the main road, because we're going to be in the main road, aren't we?
It depends on how many people come.
Yeah. Of course.
So
yeah.
I've got
So
emergency
so when
powers.
everyone turns up, you can then make the call.
Yeah, look, right, make it up.
Yep.
You bring 300.
Yep. You don't need to.
We can keep the pavement open.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
bring 3,000.
I think there will be thousands.
You bring from
Yeah.
3,000. We've got traffic resources. We've got a traffic bronze. If we need to close that road, we can.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
But I'm not going to promise yes or no because it depends.
No, yeah, see on the day.
numbers,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, obviously, if 3,000 turn up, you can't put them on the pavement. So you just have to shut the road. Yeah, okay, cool.
That road
Cool.
for the time we've agreed.
Yep.
To get you lot checked on, so Telford Saturday afternoon traffic can carry on.
Yeah.
And you can come here for as long as you want doing that assembly bit.
Yeah, cool. So where did we have it here? Where was the last?
The last one was on the car park at the cinema.
And then we had one there.
Before then, it was the book signing.
Yeah.
Before then, you had down on the building site,
Yeah.
which you can get through this way.
Yeah.
And the other time you had Blue Willow, the car park.
How big is this car park where we're going now?
Big.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably the same size, if not a little bit bigger than Blue Willow.
Okay, so
and it's on a bit of a slope as well. So if you wanted to put your stage up towards the top end, you've got a sort of a.
Okay.
The key is if you've got people that don't want to march
yeah.
because of mobility issues, as long as they can get from the train station to there,
Yeah.
I'm going to have resources here to keep it from anyone else trying to take the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So I know from my West Mids days, at times
Yeah.
people used to take protest sites that wasn't necessarily.
Yeah, they get there earlier.
The train station
This it, yeah?
that you might recognise. This entire car park.
This
is
one here.
available
Yeah.
And can be available on Saturday, cleared of cars, so
Okay.
you've got no access to parking.
So we're set up at the end on the stage.
However you want to do it,
Okay.
realistically, because you've got room here to put your personal fleet as such to get you gone.
Yep.
People have got a space to put their stage, etc.
Okay.
Full transparency with you.
What is this building?
This is the old council house, Addenbrook House, which is where the council.
What is it now?
Telford and Wrekin Council.
Yeah. What is it now?
In the process of moving.
Okay.
But it's still
Where's the
like-
council house from here? The actual council building we protested next to. You remember?
That Derby House.
Yeah.
Derby House. Yeah.
It's there. Yeah. That's it there.
That's
Okay.
Derby House. So on
Okay.
this,
Yeah. Cool.
On this occasion,
Yeah.
this we're looking at you guys having.
Yep.
If there's a counter,
Yep.
we have the same obligations to
You put them in that car park at the
In
back.
that car park, we will have enough resources to keep you
throwing
safe,
things.
them safe, everyone safe. I don't think anyone will be scaling that fence. My days of scaling fences
Okay.
are long over. But this essentially would be available
Yep.
for your 3,500, however many.
Well, we
Could
hope.
be more.
Yeah, we hope.
Could be less.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
literally come straight.
So
through
that's the train. Okay, that's the bit where we come out and we walked up there. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the footbridge. They come straight over the footbridge.
Okay.
And
So you turn up.
Yep.
1 o'clock-ish is the muster.
1 o'clock is the muster, so we'll start at 1:30. I'll
at
tell everyone that because some people will be long. We'll start at 1:30. We'll march up. How long do you think that'll take? 45?
It's about 45 minutes, depending on the speed of some.
Yep.
But here, those that can't walk or
Can
can't
wait
keep
here.
up, they can wait here because I'll have resources here.
Okay.
We've just walked it, and it's taken us
10.
15.
Yeah. So half hour, 45. Give 45 minutes. That's going to get us up there. We're going to be outside the police station, have our little video. We're going to come back. So we'll start by 2:30 latest.
And if we go back for Nick, we can walk the route, time it again, and I'll
Yeah.
show you where we're thinking that you could have your pause point.
Cool.
How long are you thinking?
2 minutes.
Sorry?
5
2
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, a couple of minutes.
Alright.
Yeah,
I
a couple
can
of
do
minutes. Couple of minutes. We'll say a piece to camera. This is what it's about.
Yeah,
This is what we're doing,
yeah.
which will go out later. Come back here. Yeah, as I said, I wanted a piece off. Just pass off. As I said, there's a lot of normal people coming. Yeah, there's a lot of lads coming as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of lads, as in lads that used to come years ago, that are all ringing up, and we're coming. So I'm expecting it to be.
From the old Dudley days.
Yeah.
From the
Yeah,
Whistle days.
yeah.
Okay.
So what,
But again, it's a different atmosphere totally, and it's a different crowd. It's a mainstream crowd, and I will be stressing that. We've got some stewards.
Yeah.
We'll be making no one's hit. Yeah, I don't envisage any trouble at all. So long as you don't stick them there up next to that fence, so they can throw things in here.
No, we're going to make sure if necessary. Well, we've got tactics in line ready to prevent that.
Yeah, keep them out. So if they're in that car park, they just need to be out of distance of throwing things.
Yeah, I get it.
Because one brick or one thing, and then everyone erupts.
Well, on the last one, if you remember, everyone was watching the film.
Yeah, they were
There
on the
was
other
that
side.
little coming together.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
The counters came past.
Yeah,
Easily sorted in the end, but
because of the numbers.
I didn't want that to.
Yeah, because of the
reoccur.
numbers, I think. Like we don't want it to get out of hand. So they just if they want line of sight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But they should be distance away so that they can't, so it can't go wrong.
I get that.
Yeah.
So do we have an agreement in principle?
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, Sam.
All right. So you guys have turned up.
We'll turn up.
I will have resources on the car park early
Yep.
to try and protect that area. I'll
Yep.
have resources here. I'm going to have resources along the route
Yep.
so they can signpost. It's not going to be an escort. We're not going to surround you.
Yep.
It's going to be a signposting.
We've got a banner to lead the march to keep everyone behind it.
Okay. Is that pavement width or?
No, because I remember last time it was a problem until we get here. So when we get here, we'll re-sort our crowd.
Okay. But worst case scenario, we need to close that road for a short spell to get you to cross it.
Yep.
And then we'll walk along the pavement, right at the Asda, up to the Nick
Yep.
for 5 minutes. photo moment, etc. And then it'll be a safe, not an escort, but we'll sign.
And that's the council, because obviously we're doing one more episode, and
Yeah.
it's on them.
Yeah.
Episode 6. So I can talk about that. And the next one we want in their car park anyway, which is easy anyway.
Well, you could almost do the
switch around, which is easy.
Depending
on getting
approval
past here.
and all the rest
Yeah.
of it.
All right.
But we'll go back to Nick now. I'll
Yeah,
tell
cool.
you where I'm looking at. for
Cool.
the pause point.
So it's up here, and are you going to close this road so people are walking on the road?
Do you know there's never any traffic on this road?
No.
But we'll have resources ready for when the march starts.
Yeah, they just stop the road there. Yeah.
Like we've done on the previous ones.
It'll be
Okay.
a weekend. These are all officers, aren't they? It's hard.
Yeah, so there's no one here. Okay.
This isn't open to like public car park.
Okay.
You pay your £1 and you can park up.
Okay.
It's mainly office stuff. So
Half 11.
we got a meeting with the council this afternoon to make sure. We were waiting on a chat with you
Yep.
to confirm we've got that closed.
Yep.
I know that's Silver's preference, and he talks with the execs from
Yep.
wherever. Because I'll be there on the day. I'll meet you there.
Are you normally meeting at the pub opposite?
Yeah,
the main road?
opposite. They've accommodated each time. I hope. Like it's easy if they just accommodate, because then people aren't trying to find other pubs
Yeah.
or trying to go meet in other places. It's like,
Well, we'll ring you. Alan and I'll ring you on Saturday morning.
yep,
Come over, make sure everything's all right, and then we'll effectively hand you over to,
yeah, cool,
as we have done previously.
yeah, cool,
But we'll be on the phone if you need us.
cool,
If there's something urgent going on, you need to get in touch with us.
yep, so,
Can't get hold of Nick if you need us.
yeah, cool, okay.
We're going to edit that with the thin fills, right?
What's that?
The video.
The video? What about?
You can edit it.
I won't put the whole video up, man. It's just to show afterwards if things go wrong. This is what we were trying to agree. We do want a peaceful rally,
We're going to give you a map in a minute with the route.
because we could turn up and you could stitch us up. Yeah. Essentially, we've done that in the past. Yeah, we've turned up and then the thing. No, mate, how are you? Yeah, cool, bro. And certain things are locked off by the police, and it's like that weren't agreed. So.
How you doing, bud? You
I'm
all right?
good, mate. You? Cheers, bruv.
Cheers, buddy.
See you later. Cheers, bruv. Yeah.
Cool.
See.
I've got what, 25 years in now, and I've been.
And this isn't a hostile area, so
No,
it shouldn't be a problem.
But my point is, I know some of the background around previous protests where
Yep.
things have gone wrong.
Yeah.
I also have been there when they've gone very well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to err on the side of let's get this cracked so
Yeah, it'll go well.
there won't be any issues.
No, things have changed anyway for years. Like, it's not like that anymore. Essentially, no one should be turning up drunk. Like, fucking, we don't want them drunk.
Yeah.
That where the EDL, it was meeting in pubs at 8 in the morning and everyone getting on it.
I thought you meant police.
No, but that's what it was. So we don't want that. So, yeah.
I actually went the Oxford Union when you were speaking there.
Did you?
My brother, I'm too thick to go to Oxford.
Oh, your brother was at Oxford? Oh, yeah.
I'm too thick.
Okay.
You got the brains, I got the.
It was years ago. I'm surprised they didn't cancel it. They cancelled everyone after that.
So what? There was protests outside.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Same with
Nazi.
same with when Katie Hopkins went there. I think when Jordan Peterson went there.
Yeah. Well, anyone who talks anything. Like, I was with her yesterday. Katie.
Were you?
Yeah.
What was that for? Like a video? Or
I'd done a podcast discussion and then dropped her off. She was going to visit that Belfield in Wellingborough Jail.
Right.
Do you remember that Alex Belfield, the BBC guy? Got 5 years, didn't he? For a few emails. We weren't a few actually. It was like, I think he was sending thousands, like
Right.
for stalking or harassment to Jeremy Vine and that. But 5 years is still mad.
She coming on Saturday.
We hope she is. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we
Okay.
hope she is. We hope Lawrence Fox is coming. We hope lots of yeah.
Oh, Lawrence, right.
So we walk up here.
Walk up here.
So here you got the front of the neck.
Yep.
We've also got this pavement beyond the junction.
The problem, no problem I'm envisaging.
I don't know what you want to do. Are you just going to have some words into a mic here?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. We need to get a mobile mic, but we really just want to get people here, photo at the police station, say a few bits to camera,
Okay.
and then head back. The thing I was thinking is, how do we?
All this area as well.
Yeah.
Up to sort of where those buses are.
Yep.
A little bit beyond if you need to.
Yep. Okay.
And if there are a large number, I'll apply for Silver that we put emergency road closure on.
Yep.
To keep.
It would have been good if we could just walk up, turn around, and walk back, so that we go. If say we walked up here and walked round the roundabout.
You've got a whopping great big traffic island with traffic lights. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's
Is
like
that only one?
traffic going around that.
Yeah.
And if you're
I just mean, say we stop here,
Yep.
and everyone who's leading the march, which is the people who will control the march.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want to be at the start of the march here, because if there are any antagonisers or any dickheads, then it's better that we're there to stop any of our own people being dickheads.
Yeah, I get
Whereas if we're stuck up here and then the move is to go back there.
Well, essentially, from there to that junction,
Yep.
this is your pause point. So
Yeah,
if
so
you
we
need to do
pause-
like a longer patch of people, and you have the main players up here, your photos, your speeches,
And then we get them a stop, and then let us get to the front and start the march again.
And if you have to cross and sort of take over,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
close the road for a short spell.
If we have to cross where?
If you have to sort of, if you're all at the front and you want
Yep.
to lead the march back,
Yep.
instead of turning around and shuffling,
Yep.
if you had to go on the road just to overtake
Yeah, yeah.
and become where the rear of it is,
Yeah, yeah.
and then carry on as the new lead,
So say you've got 3,000 people come up here, say they do. You're going to think you're going to fit them on this path?
I think at that point we'll have to look at closing the road.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
And that's,
It's easier.
I've got a meeting with Silver this afternoon.
Which is only going to be, it's only going to be for 10 minutes. It's only going to be for 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, you said 5.
Well, yeah, 5-10 minutes. But what I mean is, it might be 15 minutes,
yeah,
but it's not going to. You're not saying shut the road for the day.
No.
Just literally shut, because I think trying to keep the people on the pavement here. Are these cars all going to be here? They are.
Potentially, yeah. But we can, if we need to.
Because the better thing would be just to be here in the road. We don't even need to be here.
Yeah.
Everyone can just be in that point there with the police station thing. There's the police station. Say a few words.
An option that I'm having a conversation with Silver this afternoon.
Yep.
One of the options was that you stay on the pavement as much as possible on the walk up.
Yep.
If we have to put resources on that island and this island while you walk,
You'll be safer.
do your thing and walk back, and then go back onto the pathway.
Because the other option is you could get someone who's opposing us
Yeah.
in their car, wanting to drive into us.
No,
That's
so-
the idea.
Yeah. When we know the numbers on the day,
Yeah, yeah, you
we've
make
got
that
an
decision.
option to do either or.
Yeah, it's safer, isn't it? If you just shut the road there, 20 minutes,
We're
we're
not
out.
going to put tactics in play that leave you or yours exposed at risk or road users at risk.
Yeah, cool.
Because we're going to try and keep everyone involved safe. Road users, you, counter, everyone. We want a peaceful assembly for all.
Until we actually see how many.
Yeah, we don't know.
We
Yeah, yeah.
don't know.
No.
But obviously,
But if thousands come, then
we'll
shut the road.
Nick's flexible. He can opt
Yeah, yeah,
plan
cool.
to
Okay.
to make sure it.
all right, cool.
Did you want to see why we're not doing the loop around?
Um,
Basically, if you're driving off, you get to that corner, you'll
Yeah.
see all down there, it's a busy road like this, and it's literally a slope.
if
with grass.
thousands turned up, say thousands more than we expect to turn
Yeah.
up, then yeah, that's okay.
we can flex.
Yeah, we can.
We'll work
My
with
thing is, if you just walked up there and walked round the roundabout and walked back, it's done. Then you haven't got all the hoo-ha outside here,
On
or
the day, me and you are going to be shoulder to shoulder points,
Yeah.
having conversations about how we're going to
what to
make
do,
sure-
how many people turn up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as I said,
I'm
we'll.
not going to sit you.
No, cool. Okay.
All right.
Sound. That's it then. Yeah.
Good meeting you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's me. Yeah.
Tommy,
Cheers,
I'll give you
lads.
a map.
Yep.
Which
You drawing it on there?
one I prepared earlier.
Cool.
So let's orientate that.
Yep.
So train station car park,
Yep.
footbridge.
Yep. And that's where we're doing it there.
Yep. So
Okay.
over there, Addenbrook car park is here.
Yep.
Ironmasters Way. Walk along past the cinema, up here, roundabout, police station,
Yep.
and then
Back.
flip it over.
That's where you.
This is where we're stood here.
Okay.
So this red area is where potentially we can accommodate.
And if there's
That's
too
right.
many, we'll
If there's
increase
too many, I think we just stand there. Everyone's there, then we're back. Like yeah. All right. Cool.
Because that's what
And there might not be, as I said. I hope there is, but then
We'll see.
we'll see on the day. Yeah.
The weather looks fine.
Yeah. No rain. Yeah. I know.
So
I looked it up.
storms have bypassed us.
Yeah. Cool.
Anything else? You've got my number.
Yeah. Cool.
Send us a text, voice note,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you want to do.
As I said, we've got no concerns. We haven't had any each time we've been. We just want to play. We'll play the film. We've got four speakers, 4 people giving speeches. So if we started the film at 2:30 latest, that it's an hour and 20-minute film. 3:30, 4:30 we're done.
Okay.
Yeah. So our main concern every time is to make sure that the people who come to this event have a peaceful event. Yeah. There's lots of ordinary people coming, lots of elderly people coming. Hopefully, lots of mums. Maybe people bringing their children. We want it to be peaceful, so we're not choosing to go near Muslim areas. We never have. Yeah, we don't need to be in the city centre. Telford's a new city. Yeah, it's all laid out. So there's a city centre over there. People will watch this on the internet online. We just want it to be peaceful. So, and this is what we're protesting over the police. Yeah. So the safest place to set up our stage PA system is near the train station. So, but we will get to march up here. We'll say a few words about what's happened with the police force of most of our cities. It's in Telford, but it's every town city. We'll go back, have our demonstration, and leave the city. So that's a good outcome for us. Police seem sound, and I'll be honest. Although we have a big problem with Telford West Mercia policing of these grooming gangs and their failures, every time we've held a demonstration, they've done what they said they're going to do. They've all been totally well policed, very good. So we have no problem. Yeah.